Science paper 2 section C. Instructions are answer any 6 questions from the question numbers 38 to 46 within the limit of 60 to 80 words as directed. Each question is of 3 marks. Therefore, section is of 18 marks. Question number 38. What is a balanced chemical equation? Why should chemical equations be balanced? Answer. A chemical equation in which atoms of different elements of reactant and product side are equal, then the chemical equation is called balanced chemical equation. Now, according to the law of conservation of mass, matter can neither be created nor be destroyed. Hence, in a chemical reaction, mass of reactants should be equal to the mass of products. Number of atoms of each element should be equal on both sides of the reaction for keeping mass constant. Hence, it is essential to balance the chemical equation. Question number 39. Explain the electrolytic refining of copper with the help of a diagram. Answer. The metals obtained from their ores are not very pure. Hence, it is essential to purify the metals. The most widely used method for refining impure metals is electrolytic refining. Here the figure is given of the experiment. Metals such as copper, zinc, tin, nickel, silver and gold are refined by electrolytic process. In this process, the impure metal is made the anode and a thin strip of pure metal is made the cathode. A solution of the metal salt is used as an electrolyte. The apparatus is set up as shown in the figure. On passing the electric current through the electrolyte, the pure metal from the anode dissolves into electrolyte. An equivalent amount of pure metal from the electrolyte is deposited on the cathode. For example, at anode we get Cu gives Cu2 plus 2 electrons. At cathode, Cu2 plus acquires 2 electrons and gives Cu. Net reaction, Cu gives Cu, that is impure Cu gives pure Cu. The soluble impurities pass into the solution while the insoluble impurities such as gold, silver, platinum are settled at the bottom of the anode and are called anode mud. Question number 40. Compound X and aluminium are used for joining railway tracks. Number 1. Identify the compound. Answer. Compound X is Fe2O3. Number 2. By what name is this reaction known as? Answer is thermit reaction. Number 3. Write the chemical equation of this reaction. Answer is Fe2O3 plus 2Al gives 2Fe plus Al2O3. Question number 41. Which hormone is secreted in the fight or flight situation? State its effect in animal body. Answer. Adrenaline hormone is secreted from adrenal gland in the body under the fight or flight situation. The effect of adrenaline in body are as follows. Number 1. The heartbeats become faster, resulting in supply of more oxygen to muscles. Number 2. The blood supply to the digestive system and skin is reduced due to contraction of muscles around small arteries in these organs. This diverts the blood to skeletal muscles. Number 3. The breathing rate increases because of the contractions of diaphragm and the rib muscles. All these responses together enable the animal body to be ready to deal with the situation of flight or fight. Question number 42. Why is vegetative propagation practiced for growing some types of plants? Answer. Vegetative propagation is practiced for growing some types of plants because number 1. Plants produced by vegetative propagation can bear flowers and fruits earlier than those produced from seeds. Number 2. Plants that have lost their capability to produce seeds can be propagated by this method. Number 3. It helps in retaining useful characters from generation to generation. Question number 43. Name the parts of the male reproductive system. Explain any 2 parts in brief. Answer is parts of the male reproductive system are testes, seminal vesicle, vas deferens, prostate gland, urethra and penis. So the 2 parts are number 1. Vas deferens. The sperms formed are delivered through these ducts, unite with a tube coming from the urinary bladder. Number 2. Urethra. It is a common passage for the sperms and urine. Question number 44. Draw the diagram of image formation by a concave mirror when the object is placed between center of curvature and focus. Also state the position, size and nature of the image formed. Answer is here position of the object is between C, that is center of curvature, and F, that is principal focus. Here the diagram is given. Now position of the image we get far from C, that is center of curvature. Size of the image will be enlarged. Nature of the image will be real and inverted. Question number 45. What is refraction of light? State the laws of refraction of light. Answer is when a ray of light travels obliquely from one transparent medium to another, its speed changes. Therefore, at the boundary separating the two media, there occurs a change in its direction of propagation. This phenomenon is called refraction of light. Laws of refraction. The incident ray, the refracted ray, and the normal to the interface of two transparent media at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Number 2. The ratio of the sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is a constant for the light of a green color and for the given pair of for the light of a given color and for the given pair of media. This law is known as Snell's law of refraction. This is true for angle between 0 degree to 90 degree. If I is the angle of incidence and r is the angle of refraction, sin I upon sin r equals to constant is equals to n to 1, where n to 1 is known as the refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. The above equation is the mathematical representation of the Snell's law. Question number 46. Explain series combination of resistors and derive the formula of its equivalent resistance. Answer. Two or more than two resistors are said to be connected in series if they are joined end to end and the same, that is, total current flows through each one of them when a potential difference is applied across the combination. Figure is given over here. Now in figure A, three resistors with resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected in series across the points A and B. Here current I flowing through each of the resistors R1, R2 and R3 is the same, but the total potential difference of the battery V is divided according to the resistances between the two ends of the respective resistors. If the potential difference across R1, R2 and R3 are V1, V2 and V3 respectively, then V equals to, that is, total potential difference is equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Let's give it equation number 1. Now if one resistor with resistance Rs instead of these three resistors with resistances R1, R2 and R3 is connected in the circuit in such a way that the current flowing through the circuit remains the same as I, then Rs is the resistance of the series combination. It is also called equivalent resistance of the combination. Now applying Ohm's law, V equals to IRS from equation 1 and 2. IRS equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. On applying Ohm's law to the three resistors separately, we have V1 equals to IR1, V2 equals to IR2, V3 equals to IR3 from equation 1, 2 and 3. IRS is equals to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3, that is RS is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Let's give it equation number 4. Thus equivalent resistance is resistance Rs of the series combination is equal to the sum of the individual resistances.